IMG World of Adventures is the world's biggest indoor amusement park, and with it being home to 5 epic zones full of many rides and attractions, there is no wonder it is so popular. However, today we are going to count down the top 10 rides at IMG World of Adventures Dubai. Starting off at number 10, we have Avengers Flight of the Quinjets, and no matter whether you want to take flight with no other than the Avengers themselves, or you are just looking for another fun family flight, then this is the ride for you. The only thing is, however, it is not all easy flying, because along your journey, not only will you be spun around and around and around by a central hub, but by using the controls in front of you, you can make your Quinjet spin around as well as rise up and down. How super does that sound? And so I'd feel wrong not putting this ride on our top 10 list. If you are scared of heights, then look away now, as for our number 9 position, we have Adventure Time, the ride of Ooh, with Finn and Jake, where you'll be able to soar high above the Cartoon Network zone on an adventure like never before. Quite literally, because as soon as you have boarded in what I've got to say is one of the coolest ride vehicles out there, you will be able to meet many famous characters and vibrant kingdoms, including my personal favourite one, the Ice Kingdom, from high within the air, creating an experience perfect for all adults, kids, and those adventurers alike. From a wild adventure around the land of Ooh to a school science project gone wrong, for our number 8 position, we have the amazing ride of Gumball. And wow, if this does not bring out your competitive side, then I honestly do not know what will. With as soon as you and the other 4 riders have been equipped with a laser gun, you will need to head through the rather chaotic town of Elmore, zap those objects that have came to life, save the day, and of course score the highest score in your group. The question is though, do you think you have what it takes to become the amazing Ride of Gumball champion? Comment down below. For our number 7 spot on our top 10 list, things are starting to become a lot more Jurassic, as we have Forbidden Territory, the most awesome ride at the park. Ding ding. Okay, that was a horrendous dinosaur pun. However, this ride sure isn't. With despite it being themed to no IP, you being able to journey deep into the prehistoric world of the dinosaurs, full of many, believe it or not, dinosaurs, volcanoes, and even spiders on the mission to recover the precious eggs, which is pretty awesome if you ask me. And therefore, when also taking into account that your exploration vehicle can bounce, spin, and tilt too, this should definitely be a must-do. It is time to once again join the Avengers, as for our number 6 position, we have Avengers Battle of Ultron, which, as you can probably guess by the name, is definitely not for the faint of heart. And you will not be wrong, with as soon as you have picked up your 3D glasses and then boarded the fully movable recruit transporter, you, with help of course from Iron Man, Thor, Black Widow, Hawkeye, Captain America and the Hulk, will be taken above New York City to battle against the one and only evil villain of Ultron. Isn't that just incredible? And so what are you waiting for? Become an Avenger for this unforgettable experience. Top 5, and coming in for this position, my spidey sense is beginning to tingle, as we have Spider-Man Doc's Ox Revenge. The roller coaster has taken the word dizzy to the next level, and I think the moment you see it swing out of the ride building, it is very easy to see why. However, if you still dare to take a ride, it only gets 10 times crazier with you swinging across the highly themed buildings of New York at crazy speeds, which, trust me, is thrilling enough, whilst your freely spinning train will spin around non-stop, providing both a very dizzy experience and some rather funny interactions with the car behind. Get ready to take flight, as for our number 4 spot, we have the Powerpuff Girls Mojo Robots Rampage, and despite it probably having the longest name ever, as well as it sounding pretty tame, it is far from that, with in a nutshell the Buttercup, Bubbles or Blossom themed car that you are sat in not only rotating around in circles, but also flying completely upside down for the entire 2-minute ride duration, causing especially those big thrill seekers to hold on very, very tight on those crazy hang time moments. Here we are at the top 3 rides at the park, and for our number 3 position, we have Thor's Thunder Spin, IMG World of Adventure's 4 themed top spin. And so for starters, just looking at this ride is incredible, with its many lighting, smoke and water effects, in addition to no other than a life-size Thor and Loki statue sounding behind. Although this is nothing compared to what you'll experience on the ride itself, with your 38-person gondola spinning and locking upside down at the same time that the 2 giant arms that it is connected to are rotating completely around, which you do not need to be Thor himself to know that is totally bonkers. Have you ever wanted to soar through the jungles on the back of a predator? Well, of course you have, and so you have got to take a trip back into the Lost Valley for our number 2 spot, the Predator, because as you can probably guess, on this prehistoric venture, you will have an unforgettable experience. Quite literally, because as soon as you have taken your seat on the dinosaur, you will experience everything from a vertical lift hill to a 97-degree drop, to loops, to twists, to helixes, to even some airtime moments around lots of the best theming for a coaster of this scale, and therefore a trip to the park would be nowhere near complete without a ride on the Predator. We have made it to the number 1 spot, and in my eyes for the best ride at the park, we have got no other than the Velociraptor. And where do I begin when talking about this ride? As if I was going to talk about every great part, we would literally be here all day. Yet to start from the beginning, from the moment you walk into the park and realise there's a world famous launch coaster, you will instantly want to jump aboard. And you should definitely do just that, as words literally cannot describe how amazing its 62 miles per hour launch, inversions, as well as smooth twist turns and airtime hills really are. And so with it being the only outdoor ride too, I think it is very easy to see why this is at our number 1 spot. Thank you all for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.